Have you ever felt like a stranger in a world that is constantly moving? A world where everyone is chasing the same sound, the same look, and the same must-have item of the week? While the crowd rushes toward the next big thing, some people just stand still. They do not ignore trends because they are out of the loop, they ignore them because they are built differently. Psychology suggests that this is not just a choice, it is a specific mental architecture. Let us decode the psychology of the people who are not for sale. First, there's a trait called low susceptibility to interpersonal influence. Most people use the crowd as a mental shortcut to decide what is valuable, but if you have this trait, your brain has a thicker cognitive filter. Popularity is not evidence for you, it is just noise. You do not ask, is everyone doing this? You ask, does this actually matter to me? This leads to a powerful engine called intrinsic motivation. Most trends survive on the hunger for external validation. People buy the hype to signal who they are to others, but you operate on an internal reward system. If you pick up a hobby or wear a certain style, you do it for the raw experience. You would do it if no one was watching. Your identity is solidified from the inside out, making you immune to the fear of missing out. Evolutionarily speaking, this is a rare vantage point. While the tribe survived by blending in, the scouts and the innovators survived by observing what others missed. Psychologists point to your high level of cognitive independence as a modern-day survival mechanism. Trends are designed to trigger impulsive, emotional responses. They want you to act before you think. But your mind practices a form of selective friction. You analyze the trend coldly. You weigh its utility against your values. If it doesn't fit your mental blueprint, the desire simply never activates. It's a form of psychological armor that protects your mental energy from the exhausting cycle of the digital illusion. Of course, this independence comes with a shadow. You might feel like an outsider at times. You might miss out on the small talk of the masses, the shared jokes, and the temporary belonging that trends provide. You are often the quietest person in a room full of noise, watching others perform for an audience that isn't even there. But for you, the price of a little solitude is small compared to the value of your own autonomy. You understand that once you start chasing the crowd, you lose the ability to lead yourself. You prioritize your mental space over social applause. This is not just being different, it's being unconquerable. So if you're the one who stays consistent while the world changes colors, don't feel outdated. You are not slow, you are selective. In a world of copies, being an original is the ultimate act of rebellion. You do not follow the flow because you are the direction, and that's real confidence. If this sounds like you, if you have ever felt the pressure to conform but chose your own path instead, share your experience in the comments. We're building a community of people who value depth over hype, and your perspective is what makes this decodification complete. If you value understanding the hidden logic of the human mind, hit subscribe. At The Behavior Decoded, we do not follow what's viral. We decode what's real.